oh my god, she's alive. Yeah, kind of I think decided that excuse me, that what I had to say wasn't really that interesting, and until I had something really big or important to say, I wasn't going to get on here and go, wow, look at me, I'm talking blah 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 blah. So I don't really have any news, but yeah, I haven't really posted a video in a while, so I wanted to say hello to everybody. Well, yeah, something interesting I have thoughts on. Last night I saw this documentary about accents and how before the First World War Australians were kind of embarrassed to have their own accents and make movies. I guess that's kind of true of today's society, because we don't really have a great film industry here in Australia, and frankly I don't really like Australian movies because of the film quality for one, and because the movies just aren't that interesting. I did like Wolf Creek, but can't really think of any others that stand out to me. So yeah, I was listening to this documentary and it was really interesting because accents are kind of something that I'm really into knowing about, and it had said, you know, that regardless of Australia being so big and all these different cities being so far away from each other, that most of Australia has a generalised accent that is basically the same. And I found that really interesting when you compare countries like America, where just different states have different accents. And I suppose that is because America is a bit older than Australia and they've had more time to kind of, what's the word, build upon those accents and make them kind of unique to their own regions. I do know of certain I'm going to make up a word here, accentual differences, in which there's a debate that people from Adelaide speak perfect and they speak proper or whatever, whereby they say dance instead of dance and chance instead of chance. I don't really think there is a big difference, and I've always kind of been aware of the way I'm speaking, well, more so the past few years as in like through high school, around 15 upwards. I was more aware of the way I was speaking because I just wanted to sound a bit, just enunciate my words better than, you know, the typical Aussie drawl type of accent. And so I'm not sure what type of accent I have, because I know it's Australian. I know we all speak Australian, but there are so many different multicultural influences, and we're just influenced by America, by our own suburbs, by just everything. So to an extent where we kind of have the same accent but just with little tinges of difference. So yeah, accents. Because I was watching that, what do you call it? Who Wants... So you think you can dance? And I was like, I'm not really home on Thursday nights because I've been playing soccer, and that's currently been postponed, or yeah, we're taking a holiday from that for the holiday season, and we're going to restart after summer. Currently it's like freezing cold. Last week, I don't know, it's been freezing. Anyway, so getting off topic. So yeah, I was watching that, and then I was just flicking through the channels. I got to ABC, Australian Broadcasting Commission, and I was like, wow, I don't normally watch ABC because it's history and yeah, but I thought, oh wow, I'll give this a chance, and I kind of got really into it, and I thought, wow. So Australians don't need to be I'd say kind of a lot. They don't need to be scared of their accent. They don't need to worry anymore. Whereas we were afraid as a nation, now we're not. We go out there and speak the way we want to, and it's good. So I think I found it interesting because it's my identity, and I like patriotism, and it's my nation state, blah blah blah. So I found that good, and I found that interesting, and I thought I'd share that with you all. So I'm alive, and there are my thoughts. Bye bye.